No, I mean they range from 1. These guys are 1. Yeah, these guys are just 1-year-olds. But then they range to. I see that red dog. You can't really see him. He's 12 actually, and he's not going to be racing anymore. He's retired from racing. But this is pretty easy. This is just a mile and a half, so no big deal. That's Kyle. G. Hey, G. Come on, get up there. Yeah, let go of the brake. Perfect. All right, let's go. There we go. Okay, guys, we're going to get our picture taken up here. And when Phoebe waves at us, we're going to wave and smile and keep going till she gives a signal, okay? Okay, here we go. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep waving. Okay, thanks, Phoebe. Perfect. So when we first hired her, we thought her name was Freebie, so we thought we weren't going to have to pay her. Yeah, that's totally okay. That's called my snub line. That's what I tie off with. And it's just as easy to let it drag as to coil it up. That way, if I need to tie off to something, now, you know, there's when you're normally mushing around trees and stuff, then we would use this to tie off to a tree. I haven't seen any trees up here lately, so we don't need it. But this is just kind of a general practice we do, is letting that drag. Hey, had a good dogs. How you doing back there? Enjoying it? All right. It's pretty cool, huh? It's pretty cool, and it's really easy, Michael, so yeah. You can really feel their power, can't you? And I think it's just a little different. I mean, I actually haven't ridden on the carts per se, but in the fall time, we'll do training with like ATVs, and some people will use like a go-kart if you don't have any snow. You know, you have to continue training, so you have to use some kind of a wheeled vehicle, but there's just something magic about being on this sled, you know? And it's really cool when you're out in the middle of nowhere, when you're on a race. It looks a lot like this. I mean, you can imagine you're on a race right now. It's a little colder, usually well below 0, but there's something really cool about just going along in the silence, you know? Such a magical way to see nature. Ha, ha! Good girls, good boys and girls. Ha, ha! Come on, Balti. I'm working with the leader up here, the black dog, the guy who's kind of a little bit shy, and then the one beside him is 11. She's an older lady. Ha, ha, ha! Good dogs. Good boy, Bolt. Good boy. And so she kind of teaches him a little bit. But sometimes, you know, she'll want to go the right way, and she's not big enough to pull him over. So then he'll try to go the same way he's used to going. Dogs are creatures of habit, and of course they do this route every single day, so they get pretty used to going a specific route. Now, we actually train these guys to run on the right side of a trail because, you know, if you want to pass, you're going to, just like a car, you're going to pass on the left, or just like, you know, if you end up coming up to, we do something called head-on passing, where teams are coming at each other, you know, head-on. Then you're going to pass just like two cars passing on the road, but you need to stay on the right. So these guys are actually pretty conditioned to stay on the right side. However, here, since there's no boundaries to our trail, the trail gets wider and wider as they stay more and more to the right. Ha, ha! So I try to get them to go over to the left. Ha, ha, ha! Good girl, Pistol. Good boy, Bolt. Good boy. What do you think, Michael? Do you want to give it a shot? Okay. You like it up there? Okay, perfect. You good to keep driving for a while? Okay, perfect. And a good dogs. So now you guys probably learned that in the Iditarod they start with 16 dogs, right? And we only have 10 with us right now. Thank you, Michael. That's why I brought him along. But you can imagine, I mean, if these 10 dogs can pull all 4 of us, plus these sleds are very heavy, and in the Iditarod their sled is so light you can pick it up with 2 fingers. So it's a lot of power that those 16 dogs have. They can really, really open up and go pretty fast. Now, we don't really want them to go too fast. We actually do a lot of slowing down at the beginning of the race. Now, did you guys get to see this on the cart ride? The poop and run?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the real talent of the sled dog, is to do that.
I want to learn how to do that.
You know, I've had some people say that they even can. I'm not sure if I want to know that they can. And a good dogs. Yeah, we walk along this trail at the end of every day and pick up all the poop. I mean, we just have to remove everything. I mean, kind of like you were saying, you didn't want to leave anything behind on the glacier. It's really important that we pick everything up. Also, if we didn't, our trail would look pretty nasty. I'm going to slow down just a little real easy and flat. What was that, buddy? Okay. He's good. You guys have to come back.
As soon as we get back to the boat, he's going to want to come back and drive. Actually, maybe even on the bus. Or helicopter.
Do you guys like the helicopter tour?
Yeah.
It's pretty neat, isn't it?
I'd never been on a helicopter before.
I hadn't been on one until I came up here to work, and it's pretty incredible. It's really smooth, isn't it?
It is. I did.
So who are our traveling companions here? Grandma and Grandpa, perfect. Is this you guys' first time in Alaska?
Yes.
Oh, whoa. Sorry, I wasn't watching.
Is this thing on?